Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to our channel. This will be your February forecast, what you can expect, the most biggest theme coming towards you in February, okay? I'm doing things a little bit differently today. Today is my hair wash day, so I don't want to be on camera, and I hope that's okay with you. Let's talk about the month of February for Sagittarius, okay? Your biggest theme here is courage. You're going to need a lot of courage to step into the role that you're stepping into in February. You're going to need courage or bravery to take a risk this month. Or maybe you're stepping into a new social scene. Maybe you're about to do something you've never done before. Maybe you're trying something again, but it's going to require you to be very brave and have a lot of courage. I'm going to read from you this excerpt in the guidebook for this deck, okay? This says to step forward, throw your shoulders back, and stand up for yourself with passion. Speak up for the less fortunate. Be impeccable in all your actions. This isn't the time to be timid and pull back. Don't be limited by the beliefs of others, okay? Use your passion to make a difference. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. Fearless means fearless. Acknowledge your fear and take action anyway. Make a stand. You are strong and powerful, and you have great valor within you. Okay? So, something in February is requiring you to step up, take a stand. Maybe you have a lot of people against you, people who don't believe in your journey or where you're headed next or the action that you want to take for yourself. You're going to have to be very brave and do it anyway. That's the most significant theme coming out for you in February is just courage and also flexibility. Be adaptable as you are. Okay? You also have for your energy in February the Elder. Let me show you this card. All right, so I feel like you're going to have to pull from your experiences here. This is all about wisdom. So you're using experiences, lessons, obstacles, challenges, even blessings, luck, your wins, your successes. You're using what you know in your life experience to take on this next chapter, to move towards your next checkpoint. I also see that you have way more wisdom than a lot of people here. You're wearing this bindi, okay? So there's something about your third eye being very open. You're very woke, maybe more than people around you. You're able to see through bullshit, okay? You're able to see through maybe people's, their doubts, their fears. You're now seeing something at a different level. This bindi is also an energy of abundance and prosperity. So almost like empress energy or emperor energy. It is divine feminine energy of just creation. So maybe you're stepping into a creative role or you're creating something new for yourself that's going to grow and expand over time. But you're going to have to pull from what you know, your own experiences, and be the wiser here with the Elder. You also, too, there's this strong, sometimes it feels like a burden, Sag, but it's really like just a deep responsibility for your generation. Feel like you're embodying an ancestor here and you're going to change your generation to come. So you're doing something for the first time out of your family. And it feels like a heavy responsibility. It could also feel like a burden at times, but it's really a blessing, okay? So it's all about your mindset, your perspective, how you look at things here as you're approaching this new, role that you're stepping into. So we have the Elder here. This bindi as well, in Hindu religion, it does signify a married woman. So there's something about commitment, okay? Something about committing to your next steps, committing to your goals that you're going to take very seriously in the month of February. You could be also the person that a lot of people come to for advice, okay? So no matter what role you play in your life, you have like friends, you have maybe a lover coming to you for advice, maybe even people that you would even consider them to come to you for advice. Maybe you guys live two different lifestyles. They're coming to you for wisdom and advice here. And there's almost like this parenting role that you have now, okay? So you may feel like you're parenting your own parents, your siblings, your friends. You're kind of giving them this wisdom that people cannot see for themselves. All right? So let's talk about some of the things that you can expect in this month of February. We have doorbell here. This talks about welcoming something, an alert coming through, an arrival, an announcement, someone's coming, an engagement or engaging with others, an invitation, transition, visit, opportunity knocking, a return, a connection, and choices. We also have Firefly. Okay, so something's being illuminated in your life, something that could have felt very dark. Maybe you went through the dark night of the soul before, this opportunity is becoming illuminated for you. Okay, so something feels like darkness to light. Also, chemistry. You're going to have incredible chemistry with something. Could be a new hobby or interest or even a person. Something feels very magical this month of February for you. There's also you continuing your journey of self-discovery. Your soul will spark. Light codes, fire, creative spark. So creativity is coming out again. And someone exceptional is coming towards you as well. We have the Crow. This talks about memories. So you could be reminiscing a lot, or people are reminiscing about you, your presence in their life. There's an energy of remembering things, maybe things that were deeply stored inside. Because I am getting this dark night of the soul, so there could be a lot of trauma that's resurfacing for you. You have magical power. Okay, so again, very magical month for February. A new event or happening is happening in your life. You are going to be a very clever problem solver this month. So if you have any challenges this month, you're going to be able to come up with great strategy or solutions to, dissolve that. Also, very observant this month. So you're picking up on a lot of things that people are not woke about. And there's an omen that's coming towards you, a positive omen. We have bellows here. We have bellows. So there's a catalyst starting in your life. Something is igniting or fueling your next discovery. Torched. Okay, torch makes me feel like you have been burnt. You have been backstabbed. You have been lied to, deceived. So even stepping into this new journey, this next checkpoint, is very scary for you or anxiety ridden. But you're being urged to be very courageous. It's telling you that you can breathe again. So you may find that you have space, okay? You have space from some type of obstacle. Maybe if you were having money troubles, this month you're going to be in the clear. If you were having some drama in family, friendship, you're going to be in the clear of that, okay? So you're going to be able to breathe in February. We have spark, effort required, passion, and get it going. So you definitely need to take action on that thing, that creative spark that you're getting. It's time to take action. It's time to be brave. Take a risk. All right, we have some more here. We have surprise. Okay, so expect an unexpected action. Something spontaneous is happening in your life. Someone is showing up and there's unexpected positive change. We have locked here. Okay, so something has been locked for a while. It's like you couldn't unlock it. You've been missing a piece. Maybe you're feeling very detached from your life right now. Your heart could be locked away, so just detached, period. And you're having a hard time moving forward, but something's about to arrive. And again, just how we had the firefly, we have illuminate. So there's going to be a truth that's going to be revealed. There's a confession coming towards you, and something is going to shed light on a very confusing situation. Or even when it comes to your next steps, that's going to be revealed to you. Now, I also see you having a lot of fun with your friends. This is a very fun month for you. So I feel like you're going to be hanging out with your friends. There's going to be a lot of social hours for you, lots of chatting. You'll be living in the moment and you're going to have a lot of fun this month of February. Okay, so it's a very light month for you. Even though it feels heavy because you have to do something, you have to take action, you have to take a risk. It's a very lighthearted month. All right, there's also someone here who's missing you. There's someone who's sad. They're thinking about you. They're yearning for you. They're unsure of the future that you guys may have together. It feels like you and this person have a very passionate connection when they come towards you. Feels like you and this person's chemistry is off the charts, that you guys will like each other equally. And there's this energy of having fun. So the person coming towards you, the most significant energy coming towards you this month is the Chief. This is the card, okay? I feel like this is someone who's a leader, obviously. They do give off an emperor energy. But what I'm getting the most from this person is that they they're going to unlock something for you. This is like a gatekeeper. This could be a supervisor, a manager, someone in authority. This could be someone who works in the military. This could be someone who is a master at something. Maybe they have their own business. They have their own philosophy. They have their own movement going on. And they're going to share with you that secret, that thing that has been locked, that thing that you're having a hard time unlocking. They're going to unlock that in you. All right. So we'll talk about this person a little bit later, but let's go ahead and get some messages for February and see what's going on for you. All right, Spirit, give me some messages for my Saggies. What can they expect this month of February? What's going to happen this month? What can they expect here in this month of February? This very magical month for Sag. What can they expect? Give me some messages, please. We have the Fool. Ten of Wands. Nine of Wands. And then we have the Six of Swords. Okay, so you're heading into a transition. You're in a transient period of your life. You're transitioning from one thing to the next. You're almost like in your pivot era. In this month of February, you're going to have a lot of generosity coming towards you. You know, certain things that you felt like, okay, I don't have the resources to do this. I don't have the right connections to do this. I may not have the money to do this. It will be given to you very magically. Okay, this gives like star energy. Like when you're hopeless, you don't really know what direction to go. You don't know what action to take. And then the universe steps in through another person, through an opportunity, and hands it to you. Here you go. I know you were worried about this, but we said we got you. Okay, so you have a very generous month. And you also, from that generosity, it's going to spark something within you. It's going to feel like magic. I know I keep saying that, but for real. Okay, it's almost like you wave your little wand and you're like, universe, I need this help. And it comes through for you in abundance. It's going to spark something in you. It's going to make you very excited about this next chapter because you're not going to feel like you're in lack. Okay, so maybe that lack mindset in the past has stopped you from taking action. But this month is all about abundance. All right, so first and foremost, we have the Fool here. The Fool, someone feels like a clown. Something feels humiliating or degrading, but it's you doing something new. It's almost like when you're in school and your parents are like, go make friends in your new class. You're so embarrassed to just say hello. But then once you say hello and you get to know the other kids, it's like it wasn't that hard or it wasn't that embarrassing. Or even if you have to make a speech in a meeting, in a work meeting, at first it's nerve-wracking, but once you get into it and you see who's engaging with you, you start to feel better. So you're doing something for the first time. You're changing your identity in a very major way. Okay, so you're not going to be the same Sagittarius that you were in 2025. This is a whole new year. You're turning the leaf in some way. Your hobbies and your interests definitely are growing. Okay, so there's going to be some new things that interest you, that spark your soul this month. But something just feels very humiliating, like a humiliation ritual. Now, the conspiracy behind humiliation rituals is like, it's all about gatekeeping. It's like for these big figures to elevate in life, they almost have to be humiliated to now have that unlocked door. It's like, okay, we were gatekeeping this from you, but if you go humiliate yourself, then we can open this door for you. And this is kind of how it feels. It's like you're doing something that feels a little wonky. You may feel a little crazy for doing it, but once you do it, it does propel you into your next timeline. It's almost like you have to do something crazy to quantum leap, okay? So I see that here with the Fool. And being that your identity is changing so much with the Fool, and then you're also taking that action of taking a risk, you're opening up a new frequency to attract new opportunities, new people, new social circles, okay? So that's what I'm seeing, and this is happening right in the beginning of February. Something that you're doing that you may feel a little crazy about is going to unlock some new doors for you. Now, even though this is the key, after it feels as if nothing changed, okay? So that is the gag. But as you see here, you are moving towards something much better with the Six of Swords being your last card. I see something feels very burdensome for you this month. Now, it does feel like you are carrying your whole generation. You are the catalyst to change in your family's, in your family's ancestry. And it feels like very tough. You're having to help out family, okay? I see moving here. I see lots of moving, like, or just carrying very heavy stuff. I don't know if that's figuratively or literally, but I see someone moving in, moving out, helping a family member get settled. It could feel very burdensome. Someone has a lot of stuff. Someone could be a hoarder even, okay, with the Ten of Wands and the ants being here. Someone may hoard and you have to help them move their shit. Or maybe you're moving and that's a big feat. But other than that, it feels like there's something that feels like a burden on you. And you are wondering about that, Thank God that you're the elder, because if not, if you came from a sense of immaturity, you would not understand why this is needed. It's almost like you have to create more space. All right, Ten of Wands. We have the Nine of Wands here. By after you finish this feat or whatever this responsibility is, you start to feel like, I'm so tired of this. I just want life to be easy. I want to breathe. And then you're swiftly moved into that place where you can breathe. It's almost like the universe heard you. I got you. There's a lot of like, I got your back energy with the universe, okay? Let's clarify these cards. Let's see what's going on here. Tell me about the Fool. Tell me about the Fool for Sagittarius. Oh, you're being tested right now, Saggy. I don't know if you know that. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. So lots of strategy, lots of, calling the shots this month. A lot of people are coming to you for answers. Almost like you're an oracle, right? Like they're coming to you for their next movement in life. What should I do, Sag? What should I do about this? What should be my next move? This could be the burden that you're having because maybe you just want to prioritize yourself. You're like, listen, I can't tell you how to move in your life. I'm trying to save all that energy to make my next move. So there's something about just wanting to be left alone, maybe wanting to be out of sight, out of mind, but you are the first person that pops up in someone's head when they have a problem that they need to solve or when they need some wisdom, when they need some guidance. A lot of people are coming to you. That could be really annoying this month for you, okay? With the Fool here, you have judgment. So you definitely are being judged by the universe to take some type of action or to pivot, to make that next move, to move towards the life that you want. This has something to do with complaining. There's complaints that you have about your life. There are things that you feel like you are ready for, that you have proven yourself for. Now you're being tested on that. And it takes a lot of courage or bravery to step into that next step. So you're being judged. Are you going to sit there and wallow, or are you going to make some moves for yourself? Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Let's see what move you're going to be making. I feel like it has something to do with your creativity, but what is this move that Sag needs to make in February? All right, Page of Pentacles, learning. You could be learning something new, all right? Maybe you are going to go back to school. Maybe you're going to be taking classes, training. There's an identity that you're stepping into, okay? There's something that you're calling yourself these days. You have a new title that you envision for yourself and that you're calling yourself. You need information to step into that. It's almost like you're looking for that key to unlock that gate, okay? And so there's going to be certain things offered to you. Could be free training, free classes. Maybe a boss is going to ask you, hey, do you want to come and do this training? But you're going to have to come on the Saturdays, your off day. I feel like you're going to take part of that. So you're trying something new here. You could be paying for a class, an online class, some type of, even learning from someone like a mentor, an online mentor. You're stepping into that so that you can truly embody the identity that you want for yourself, okay? And I feel like it's going to go very well. But you feel a little silly doing it. It feels very unnatural at first, but you have to be consistent. That's when things start to feel more natural. And you're doing this as well during a time of conflict. There could be conflict around you that's not even your conflict. I see you wanting to interject, wanting to say something, but it's almost like being the wiser and just sitting back and watching. You may feel like you don't even have the energy to defend yourself or defend others. There's chaos going on around you that's not your own, okay? I don't know what that's about. If that's like family drama, if that is like friendship drama. And I just see you wanting to just sit and observe, okay? Not really having the energy to speak out, to argue, to go back and forth, to debate. You're kind of trying to reserve your energy all for yourself. But if someone comes to you, you will give them some words of encouragement or advice, all right? When it comes to this burden that you're feeling or this hard work that you're going to be encountering, you have be confident, okay? Something is not going to be easy. Even as you're learning something new, you may hit some challenges, some roadblocks, maybe things that you're confused about. But it tells you to embody confidence the whole time. Be brave, be courageous, be confident. Dig from that ego. A lot of you guys had a dark night of the soul that strips your ego, but now it's time to step back into the ego. You are expanding or moving here. Now, Three of Wands usually talks about relocation or maybe even travel overseas. So there could be a trip coming up for you very soon. Also with the exploration card here, this is like GPS navigation. So you have, the universe is revealing to you what you have to do, but it could be hard for you to step into that routine, take that action. That's what I'm seeing here. What is this burden? Sorry, I'm shaking the camera. What is this burden that Sagittarius may be going through in February? All right, Two of Cups, it's a relationship. It's a close partnership or relationship that you have. Could be a family connection that's feeling very burdensome. Could be a friendship connection that feels burdensome. Could be a love situation for you that feels a little burdensome. But you're actively still helping, okay? And you may be the confidence that this other person doesn't have. Someone's not so confident in themselves. Even trying to motivate someone who may be falling flat could be very discouraging, could be very burdensome. Some of you guys, your children, you're noticing something different in your children. Maybe you feel like they're not as motivated when it comes to their schoolwork, when it comes to their friends, social life, maybe their sports that you put them in. And it feels like pulling teeth, even trying to get this person to value themselves, okay? So yeah, I just see like other people's problems are bleeding into your life when you're just trying to prioritize your next checkpoint, okay? It is a little bit much, but obviously, you wouldn't be given this responsibility if you couldn't handle it. The universe gave it to its toughest soldier, okay? And that's exactly who you are. You are the universe's toughest soldier. You are getting ready for battle, or you're thinking that battle is coming. But what you see is that you're going to be swept with the Six of Swords. Is about being swept up from a chaotic environment to a much more peaceful outcome. So you are moving into a place where you will have peace again. Again, there's an energy of confidence here with the Queen of Wands, okay? So you're not in the energy of chasing anything right now. Anything that you have to try too hard for, you just feel like it's not meant for you with that Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is the energy of attracting. So you're embodying a new identity with the Fool. And with that Queen of Wands, you're expecting that the universe can recognize that in you and that they bring it to you, okay? You're tired of being a try-hard. And you're almost challenging the universe because you're like, listen, I've done everything correctly. I've finished through my lessons. I went through the hardship. I went through the humiliation ritual that you gave me, okay? The dark night of the soul. Now I'm expecting that you meet me halfway with this opportunity, this blessing, okay? So you're almost demanding this with the Queen of Wands. But it's almost like the universe is laughing. Because that's exactly what they are going to do. They're not going to bring it to you, but they're going to usher you to it. Does that make sense? It's not going to be dropped into your life, but you're going to be moved into spaces, environments. You're going to be moved to where the opportunity is, where you can find that key. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands. All right, Knight of Swords, very determined. You're like, listen, it's now or never. Either you're going to drop it into my life now because I'm prepared, or if you're not, then I guess this is just a missed opportunity. So you're not chasing. You're not coming out of desperation. You're like, if it's for me, it's for me. I've done everything that I was supposed to do. I sat with myself many nights. I now want this opportunity. It is coming in for you. Something that felt like almost you were going to miss it, you're not going to. Even if you've been waiting this year, you're like, when is this opportunity coming? It's coming. It's right around the corner with that Knight of Swords. Where you're going to find this opportunity is a social circle, okay? You find your tribe here. So you're being ushered into maybe a new friend group. You're being ushered into a new networking group or collaboration, a new partnership, maybe a new environment. That's where you're going to be taken. And in that, you're going to find this grand opportunity, the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is something that you get very excited about. So I do see you being very pleased about this opportunity coming towards you. What does this opportunity entail for Sagittarius? Okay. It entails you shooting your shot. And also the Devil is something that you could get obsessed with. Okay. So something actually works out for you. We have the You Can wild card here, and we have the Devil. Something works out scarily good, crazily good, that you become obsessed with it, with the Devil. It kind of like, I see a lot of you, if this is work related or career related or even business related, you are going to turn into a workaholic because something is just so successful. Something is so exciting that you can't stop. You can't put it down. It becomes an infatuation. If this is about maybe finding your grounding, your stability, restoring your finances, whatever you're finding that's working for you, you become obsessed, okay? If this is about a connection, this could be a connection that is you're very infatuated with. It could be a connection that you may feel codependent to because it's that good, okay? So the Devil is here. It's warning you when this happens for you, once you see your potential here with the You Can card, once you see your star power, don't get big-headed, don't get obsessed, because it is one of those moments where it's like it's obsessively good, okay? What else can you tell me about that? Give me some more messages. I want to know. What makes this outcome the Devil? What makes this outcome the Devil? You're entering a new contract here, right? But you don't want to lose yourself in it because it's going to be that good. That's what I'm seeing here. Like you're going to get obsessed. What is this? Seven of Cups. And we have the Chariot, okay? So definitely propelling you forward. Something that comes with a lot of momentum. So even if you're trying something for the first time, you have crazy progress and that becomes addictive. It's like, dang, I didn't even really, commit to this too long before it worked out for me. You also have the Seven of Cups. So what makes it really obsessive is that you dropped one cup, because usually the Seven of Cups talks about like you have a lot of options here. And most people go to what they know. They stick to what's comfortable. So what happens with the Seven of Cups is that people tend to go to the same option over and over and over again out of comfortability. And the Seven of Cups urges you to try a different path. You're going to be trying a different path, taking another cup, picking another apple. And whatever option you're going to try for the first time, it's going to end up crazily good. The outcome is outstanding. That you may start to get comfortable in that again versus exploring. Because remember, you have the Three of Wands, which is about exploration. You're on an adventure. So it's like, yes, this is going to work out and it's going to work out crazy good. But don't get stuck to that thing. Keep your eyes open. Okay, so I think that's the devil here. All right. Now let's talk about this person that is coming towards you, this chief, this leader, and what they're going to be revealing to you. Maybe this person has a confession. Maybe this person is going to be helping you along your way. They're going to be unlocking a door or an opportunity for you. We're going to see about that. So let me go ahead and clean this off, and then we're going to get into that. 1 second. All right, we have the chief here. Who is this chief? How would Sag know who this person is? Do you even know this person? You know what I'm saying? But let's see how you would know who this is. Give me some messages for the chief. Tell me about this very significant connection coming towards Sag. Whoever this person is, how would Sag know who they are? Two of Swords. All right, Ace of Wands. Knight of Swords. Okay, interesting. This person's coming in with some type of clarity. So something that you were confused about, they're going to be making sense of it. This could be a confession. This is truth telling. This is intelligence, sharing their intelligence with you. Okay, this could also be closure. So if you do know this person, they could be coming in with a confession of closure. But this person is speaking the truth when they come to you, so that's good. They're not misleading you here. All right. Now, this person, they do have the Two of Swords. They have the Ace of Wands and also the Knight of Swords. So they see you as an opportunity. They're bringing you an opportunity, but they see you as an opportunity. You could be their last chance or their last hope. Okay. Knight of Swords. It's almost like I have to now pull out, you know, the big guns. Something has to happen right now. If not, I'm going to miss this opportunity. All right, so they're seeing you as this last hope, this last chance, or a last chance to get something right with you. This person is coming towards you very excitable. If this is a masculine, okay, this may be TMI, by the way, but if this is a masculine, I'm sorry, y'all. If this is a masculine with that Ace of Wands, they have, they're well endowed, okay? Someone's very excited to come towards you after a long period of indecision, okay? So say this is a supervisor or a boss. Maybe you wanted to step into a bigger role that allowed you to have maybe more responsibility, but also more abundance, more money, bigger bonuses. This person has been very indecisive of whether to give this to you before. It almost feels like it has to be mutually beneficial. Like, if I didn't see benefit before, then I didn't offer it to you. But now I'm seeing benefit, and there's something I'm very excited about when it comes to Sag, that I feel like they are my last chance, my last hope, okay? So now someone is stepping out of indecision and making a choice on you, and it's coming in very fast. This is happening the beginning of February. This is happening the first 2 weeks. This person is approaching you. All right, so I'm going to go deeper into this message. I'm going to do an extended, guys. Follow me to the extended. We're going to talk about this person's intentions, their personality, Even some downloads that I got before I started this reading about this person and your dynamic with them. If you want to see the outcome, what's going to happen, their intentions, my downloads that I have, follow me to the extended. The link will be in the description box down below. I'll also put it in the comment section. Other than that, Sag, I will see you guys very soon because I have some more readings lined up for you. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure to like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. And I'll see some of you in the extended. All right, bye.